Welcome, dear passengers, to our flight CR1K to Crimson. We have completed boarding and will soon begin with our safety instructions. I would ask all of you to pay good attention, as the right behavior can save life in emergency situations. Our cabin crew will remind you of any necessary actions during the event. Follow me and we will check if we have an extra loot champion available for a little fight demonstration. There you will also have the opportunity to get the rich platinum vein before takeoff. Well, we do not have a champion for a little fight demonstration ready, but we can still get our platinum. Meanwhile, please check that your hand luggage is stored under the seat in front of you and switch off any electronic devices which are not needed for communication or the event itself, including map chat. Remember to sit down and fasten your seatbelts at any time during takeoff and landing. You can find the emergency exit back where we started at the first visual waypoint. Right, so, well, maybe I should also introduce myself first. So, I'm Tany. I will today guide you through our flight and the Triple Trouble event. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. You can always reach out in the squad chat or you can whisper to me. Yes, that's a very good point. The life jackets are under your seats as well. Please only take them out in an emergency situation. We will remind you if it should be necessary. I would also like to inform you that to allow for a safe landing, all of the worms near the runway, where we're gonna land, need to be killed. And keep in mind, even as a frequent worm slayer, that the event requires a lot of coordination because we need to decapitate all the 3 worms on the map at the same time. Our flight here will bring us to the Crimson Worm Arena, and like all worms that we fly to with Triple Trouble Airlines, the worm will be invulnerable until we complete a mechanic. Before we are attempting to damage the worm, we need to clear the airspace in our arena. We want to collect phytotoxin that you will see as blue, red and yellow clouds and bring them to the containers on the sides of the arena, which will look like this. For better orientation, you will find signs marking these containers during the event. If the sign only shows a colored outline and is black inside, the container is not full yet. If you see the sign shining fully bright in the color of the container, that means that the container is full. Please look for the colored clouds near you and get to them quickly. Take their buffs by running through the clouds. Then run over the same colored containers to fill in your buffs. Though due to current safety laws, everyone can only have 1 buff of each color at most. Move quickly through the arena and use mounts if possible. Do not use any teleportation skills, as they would remove your buffs. On a note, for your personal well-being, please avoid any orange AoE fields to not take any unnecessary damage. If any emergency situation happens, please first take care of your own health and then help others and revive any downed people. If someone is completely dead, we would ask you to return to the first visual waypoint and get back to us from there. Once the damage phase sign appears, all passengers are required to stack up right inside the worm immediately. For best damage results, we want to use melee weapons and start by stacking boons. If you have brought any boons with you in your hand luggage, you might use them now. The boons that we want to have are quickness, alacrity, might, and fury. Directly start placing fire fields and use blast finishers to get even more might. A few seconds later, you can also use any other combo fields. I will specifically inform you over the speakers when that is about to happen. About all other important and class-specific buffs. What am I saying? About all other important class-specific buffs you can read in our board magazine, which you can find in the squad chat in just a moment. When you open the board magazine, you can find that warriors can make use of banners, like the banner of strength and the banner of discipline. Allies can bring conjured weapons like lightning hammers or the elite fiery greatsword. And rangers can assist us with spirits. Please, if you're a guardian, also use the elite skill Fear Maraf. And if you're a mesmer, you can bring the time warp for us. Then one more note about the damage phase. We want to stay inside the worm and keep on dealing damage for as long as possible to make the most use out of the time that we have for the damage phase. Also, good news, the weather forecast for today's trip looks good, but we still may need you to help us kill veteran worms, clouding crimson after the damage phase. Please pay attention to any clear calls made. We expect having to repeat the mechanic about 2 to 3 times to get crimson down to 15%. At that point, we will get ready for the decapitation. You may fill the red and the yellow containers. And now once again, dear passengers, please pay attention very well. We must wait and not fill the blue container after reaching about 15%, so that we can coordinate our arrival at the airport with the other flights. We will talk with the other commanders. We'll be talking with the terminal of our arrival airport, and we will let you know, we will inform you when everything is clear for our landing and for filling blue. For the final phase, for the final part of our worm fight, we will have to fully decapitate the head. For that, please stay seated and also still keep your seatbelts fastened right on the commander tag, which will be between the worm head and the wall. Make sure that your fellow passengers, that also includes pets, minions, illusions, and so on, do not run through the plane either during that time. And yeah, once again important, do not panic. Deal as much damage as you can and be ready to dodge. To the side on your commander's call for the flop, like a little jump, and charge attacks. Now I hear that we got a little fight demonstration ready, so if you like, you can follow me to the cave and we might have an ooze up to test our damage skills. After that, we will then return to the first at virtual terminal and we will then get ready for take. Let's get the ooze, but I would ask you to also not go all out on your damage so that everyone can participate in the little demonstration. Right? that the meal is served, please everyone take some of it. 2 banners, food and theaters, and we also have a way station available for all passengers who have the mastery for it available. You may choose the first option for the special action key with CC that can later on help us stabilizing the worm by breaking its defiance bar. Nice. Testing the broadcasting system, and it nicely seems to work. I mean, of course it's working. This flight is completely safe. um, well, first time joining. Well, usually it's different. I guess that fits us. It's usually a little different. Anyway, once you have enjoyed your meal on the main waypoint, please follow me and stay seated on the purple tag as we'll take off with the escort soon. Now, while we hope that you have enjoyed your meal, we would also ask you not to eat any of the mushrooms which you may see during the escort and during the arena, as they may cause sickness to you during the flight, which we of course don't want to happen. With the escort then, we will also start our entertainment program of killing any nearby X and other enemies. Stay close, use your melee weapons, and enjoy your flight. Take off in about 2 minutes. Okay. Stay seated, lean back in your seats. We are ready for takeoff in just a moment. For your own safety, I would also ask you not to directly start attacking the X. They will be invulnerable for quite a moment. But as soon as we reach our flight altitude, you can then start attacking the X. And well, just in time, welcome to my co-pilot Sam. Or welcome back rather. No. And there we go. We are taking off right now. Dear passengers, please enjoy your flight, and I hope you'll have a great time. Also enjoy the flight. Actually, that's not even bad. Thank you for the tea and coffee, though I personally prefer tea, but everyone can pick for themselves. Right, let's start, and let's start attacking these eggs. You can also go full out, give us all your boons, all your buffs. And yeah, let's see how much damage we can deal with these eggs. As a note there, if we shouldn't manage to clear any of the eggs in time, we will get larvae, which are, well, not very great to have, so clear the larvae, but always focus on the eggs to not get more larvae. And right now, we will already see some little worms. There they are, clear them as well. One more on the other side. And with that, we are ready to move on.
Look at the worm larvae sniffing up their meal. Must be good stuff.
So, dear passengers, we have now reached about 3,000 meters above ground level, and you're free to move on to the next X location. Same deal here, clear the X, and after that any possible mobs around us.
I channel the flames.
Attention! We are approaching the position of the Phytotoxin Enthusiast Escort achievement. Players missing it? I would ask you to run through the red cloud in a moment. Those who are frequent worm fighters, please stay back for a moment. Wait a moment for the red cloud to come close, and now run through the cloud so that you will get your buff. Well, congrats on
Time
your
to do some real damage.
pre-event escort achievement, the Phytotoxin Enthusiast.
channel the
Now,
flames.
right here,
That's
for your
fascinating.
entertainment,
Well,
we've got
to
an
kill it
elite
takes
worm.
sacrifice.
Just a little
The
quick
vigil
view
serves
of
Tyrion.
what we will have soon.
And that's that. Onward.
Right, this wall and the enemies behind it should be the last obstacle before landing preparations. Kill the husk that you will see with condition damage for the most enjoyment, and after that return to your seats at the table.
One more obstruction to push through.
I feel
Kill
good.
the husk, clear the eggs. After that, well,
Maybe I
just
was
on
the
the
illusion all along.
final part of our landing process, we can check for another champion, the Spider Queen, though. As we got one just recently, we will probably not be lucky. So, in that case, I would ask all of you to return to the arena immediately. And yeah, let's all get to the arena now and let's be ready for landing. Attention, all players deck
One
on
becomes
the Perk
two.
attack for a chance to get all the buffs on the event.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Please wait here until you see the go
A
sign.
brilliant ember.
You can already stack swiftness and then mount up when you see the worm spawning. As a reminder, we need to clear the worms in the landing area. Before we can fight the worms, we need to collect the colored phytotoxin buffs and fill them into the same colored containers to keep the area clear. And yeah, that should clear off the air good enough for us to attack the worm. Oh, there it is. Keep your seatbelts fastened, stack swiftness, and we're ready to get the buffs and fill those containers. Let's see. Nice, we were lucky, and there's the go sign, so let's start running. Let's start filling those containers. Keep in mind, avoid the orange AoEs in the area for your own safety. Let's see. Blue is full, red is full, just fill yellow, and then we will stack up right inside the worm to optimize our damage. There we go, everyone come close. Oh, be ready to dodge. 3, 2, 1, dodge
Two
now.
as one. Give up.
Nice, everyone's still fine. Come close, give us those spoons. So, get your hand luggage now. Check where you got those spoons like might, quickness, fury, alacrity, and all the big skills can be used. If you have warrior banners, eloquent weapons, ranger spirits, use them and stay inside. Use all the time that we have.
Impressive
Keep
combination.
attacking. Don't stop. Still do damage to the worm. And okay, now move out. Watch out. There's a big AoE near the worm. And the sky looks clear. No
I'm
worms
neither
clouding
here
the
nor
area,
there.
so we can just go back to filling the containers. Well, this time I'm sorry for the little inconvenience, but we will have to collect the buffs manually, so run through the clouds, look for the closest ones, fill the buffs into the containers.
Feel the fury.
Remember that this flight is compatible with using
Time to do
mouse.
some real damage.
Just do not use any teleportation skills.
Together now.
And there we go. Everything's full again. Let's be ready for the next attack on the worm. Everyone come close. We will have to dodge again. Please really be careful and dodge now. Then come close. Oh, help up the downed players
feel
and
good.
everyone come close. Get those spoons, get the buffs again, and use everything that you
Maybe I
got.
was the illusion all along.
Inside the worm and deal as much damage as possible. And I see some clouds on the sky. We will have to clear right after this damage phase, but for now, stay in and keep attacking. don't stop yet, just stay in. Keep attacking still, keep attacking. And alright, we will first of all clear all these annoying veteran worms. After that, we will not fill blue. We're getting to the final preparations of our flight, so right now, please first kill the veteran worms. After that, we can fill red and yellow. Clear the veteran worms near crimson, but dodge the attacks. Thank you very much for your assistance. We can now move to filling red and yellow. And it seems like we are a little bit ahead of the other flights, so we will just need to wait for the others to be in position as well. So I would ask everyone to, first of all, fill red and yellow. After that, you can lean back in your seats a little bit, kill more veteran worms as they spawn, but other than that, we will need to wait and be patient. Oh, watch out for the AoEs. Seems like we're reaching some turbulences, so please take care of yourself. Remember to help the downed players. And other than that, we just wait for now. Oh, also getting some veteran worms clouding us again. Let's kill them. There's one on the red containers still. Watch out for AoEs.
I could outrun a centaur.
Two more closer to crimson, so yeah, kill the veteran worms, but once again, keep in mind, we don't want to fill in any blue buffs right now, as we have to synchronize with the others, and well, the others are close to their final preparations, but they are not ready yet, so have to give them a little bit more time. Right, we got a time from the terminal. We got a time from the terminal when we can land. We will just have to wait a little bit longer. Right, everyone, I would ask you to kill this one more veteran worm near crimson, and after that, please return to your seats. We will soon get ready for landing preparations. You can all get a blue buff already, just to not fill it in yet. So once again, everyone, take a blue buff already, dodge those AoEs, and we can go. So, it's time to start the landing. Go full blue now, and after that we will move into the worm. Once again, be ready with AoEs as well. Dodge the AoEs, move into the worm, and now again, give us some might.
Time to do some
Save your real long damage skills. We don't want to have those in the final landing preparations. Just slowly kill it and then stay close for the second phase. Right, remember to please stay seated right on the commander tech. We want to be between worm and wall, and make sure that we don't have anyone or anything running around in the airplane. We all want to stack together. We'll see where the worm's head is gonna move. Everyone follow already. And again, be between worm and wall. Here we go. Everyone come close. You can give us wounds and buffs, be ready to damage and be ready to dodge to the side. Full damage for now, use everything that you have. Remember to CC as well and be ready to dodge. Dodge now to the side, out of the charge. Follow the worm and get to the wall. Everyone come close, help up the down and careful. Nope. Full damage for now. Again, remember to CC as well. Be ready to dodge the next attack. Dodge, and there we go. Really nicely done. We may just check for maybe another champion to finish off this flight while we're waiting for the gates to open. Well, you can leave the airplane then through the white portal that has opened in our arena, and you will get back to the First Virtual Airport. And well, I hope that you all have enjoyed our flight. Wait, make sure you get the little chest from the wormhead itself. And I would like to say thanks a lot to
All mine.
everyone for joining us on this flight today. I hope you had fun. I definitely had. Was quite interesting, quite weird, but yeah.